you guys, just so I have video proof that Jack has ran 20 minutes. Nobody said anything. It's literally just me being extra. But I'm going to show you the stats, where we're at right now. She's almost done. Actually, she's going to go a little bit over 20 seconds. So see the calories she's burning. And there's her time, 20 minutes and 6 seconds. So I'm going to go ahead and pause that. And that's Mara. She's making a whole bunch of noise. It's because I'm getting excited, so she's getting excited. But unacceptable behavior, as you guys know. I'm just going to go ahead and hike this girl up. As soon as she sits. Good girl, we got the hand. Oh my goodness, Mama. How you such a good girl? How you such a good girl? Oh, you're a good girl. Booty scratches, the booty scratches. Hi. Whoops. All right, Jack, sit. Good girl. Oh. Good girl, mamas. Okay, so this is going to be a bit of a messy transaction or transition. Basically, Jack goes inside to get water. Okay, but I just filled up, so she's got plenty of it. My Paquitos has been out here for the whole 20 minutes. Come on in, man. He comes inside, and he can just be inside for the rest of the day. Whew, now I get this little boy here. No, not him. I get Mars. Because Mars needs to use the bathroom, but I also need to get more ham because I literally just used it on Jack. So, sorry, a bit of a transition. I gotta do things in a certain order. Samara needs to use the bathroom. That she just got finished. I got some fallen ham here that I'm definitely not about to eat. It's almost her turn, girl. It's not quite her turn yet. So, Samara and Kratos just came inside from play. I'm sorry, this is covered because it kept barking when I looked it up or left it open when I was working with Jack, so. No, she's a stubborn girl. She likes to be heard. Okay. So yeah, she had some water 20 minutes ago, basically maybe 25 minutes ago, when she came inside from playing with Kratos. Sit. Samara. Sit. Mars. I don't care. Okay. Come on now. All the way out. Come on. Out. Good girl. So I'm just waiting for her to pee. And see, after play, her little feet get a little worse. So I cap it at 15 minutes if possible. Yeah, she's gonna be relaxed for the rest of the day. The rest of the day, nothing but relaxing. All right. So I do believe that she's good. She did poop when she was out here before. Did she poop when she was out here before? She did poop a couple times today, so I'm not worried about her need to poop right now. Great. Actually, my dogs, y'all. Sit. Mars, good girl. Okay. Alright, I'll give her a little bit of extra for getting a new kennel. I've been mostly using this ham and stuff for recall. But it's used for everything. It's useful for other things. Good girl, Mars. Alright, as you guys can see, after play, her feet just get a little worse from all the bouncing and stuff and all the pressure. Alright, now it's time to make the baby Boone is out. Who was outside with Samara earlier as well playing. You guys saw the video. Okay, so the video has been posted for that. So, basically, I didn't bring him inside because him and Samara were out there playing. And I didn't wipe his feet down, so there's no reason for him to go inside just to come back out to play. Okay. Samara's a really talkative girl. So I got Kratos out here, so he can pee if he needs to. He might not need to, or he might need to. We'll just see. But I am going to tether him because I do, as far as their play goes, I am more comfortable with their play when Kratos is tethered. Because there's just less running around going, less energy on Jack's part, which just makes everything better. Ooh. Kratos, come here. Oh, you're a good boy. Sit. Oh, you're a good boy. Dang, they use the e-collar. He's been going through a phase, y'all. He's going to go through a long phase as he's been a teenager. And he doesn't fully mature until he's 18 months. He just turned 9 months. Okay. You can't go anywhere, but I'm going to let the missus out. And so basically the goal today, I really should have probably cleaned up the yard beforehand, but I'm about to wiping piles down anyway because it's muddy outside. The goal for today is basically to let them play for as long as it takes them to get tired and be panting. And I'll let you guys know the panting. This panting. It's not the panting where I'm like, okay, y'all tired. It's not this kind of panting. Okay. Actually, Miss Lady, I kind of hit mine right here. Paco, you stay inside, man. I'll be back. Okay. Got the e-collar for Kratos. Jack does fairly well when Kratos can't do a whole bunch of running. So Samara's gonna... My shoe! How dare you? You ready? You ready, Mama Mies? Kratos, you ready back there? You ready? Okay. But yeah, so sorry, I missed whatever happened right there. But the least amount that Kratos can run, do a lot of running and hype Jack up, the better she does. So Kratos really just needs to get his feet under him, because Kratos weighs 25 pounds more, probably more than that now, than Jack. So him being pushed around is literally just him not really having the balance for it. Okay, so I like playing with toys. Playing with toys is always good. Trying to figure out if I should be putting the e-collar on her, because some of that energy, like her pushing, like her using her body weight to push Kratos in the corner, that's not acceptable. Like technically she shouldn't even be able to do it, but she does, and if Kratos isn't going to correct it, then I need to be the one to do it. So I'm kind of thinking if I should put the e-collar on her for those situations. But honestly, it's not impossible, but it's very unlikely that it's going to happen again in this play session. Jack has her energy first out the gate, gets into trouble then, but otherwise she does fairly well, so long as her target isn't moving. Just stationary target. Okay, well, actually, let me move this out the way. Sorry, there's the tethers right here. It's this middle stick right here. Oh, let me step on that before they trip me up. Okay. Or do that. Sorry, I literally dropped my phone. Just moving this tether out the way. I need to wash it and put it out, so I'm not using it. Hi. What's up? But yeah, I imagine this video is not going to be more than 20 minutes long or so. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure they stepped in some mess right there. I guess Kratos just did that when he was out there those couple minutes. I'm just a bit irritating because I had made sure the yard was... I didn't make sure the yard was clean, but I made sure this area was fairly clean before I ran Jack, and Kratos just pooped in it. And I can pick it up, clean it up for sure, but I'm gonna need two hands, so it'll have to be after the video. And I want to make this video their playtime, so it had to be at the end of this video. So we'll just try to see how they do. But yeah, so good stuff. Jack, like I said, she's like, you know, shotgun right out the gate, but when she's tired, she does really well. Hi, I don't know what you want. So I already mentioned getting the heated bed for Samara, so that should be here tomorrow, which is super exciting, so that way I can get her to come inside and actually really work on her training inside the house. But I also, simultaneously, I've also got a little heated pad for the dog, so I'm also excited about that. It's not like a blanket, so it's not like a thick blanket or anything like that. So yeah, that was a little bit rude. And it's not a little bit rude, it is rude. Yeah, Samara's gonna be piecing that girl up because she's just extra. I mean, she's normal. Like I've mentioned before, and I keep saying it. She's normal for a Pitbull, but in dog behavior, Jackie's just a real rude lady. Anyway, but I got a little heating pad, so it's not like thick like a blanket, but it's a pad that actually heats up electrically. So that for the dogs, my bigger dogs came in today, which I'm super excited about. So I want to try it out with them today. As I've said before, I keep my house during the summer pretty darn chilly, simply because I'm sorry if you guys have heard this before, but my crawl space under my house isn't finished, but all my vents for my AC and stuff runs through the the crawl space. And so a lot of times there's just bugs that come through the crawl space and into my house. And I'm particularly more scared of spiders more than anything else. The legs get me. The more legs you have, the less I like you. We'll just say it like that. Actually, spiders kind of are at the top of my list, even in comparison like centipedes and stuff or whatever. Unless the centipedes and stuff are bigger. But anyway, it doesn't even matter. That's not the point of this video. So to kind of limit the amount of bugs actually coming to my house, because I have to take care of the bugs coming to my house by myself, I try to keep my house a little bit cooler so that it Jack, enough. I try to keep my house a little bit cooler so that yeah, I started just thinking that. I think next time I do this, I will put the e-collar on her. Because Kratos, the only reason why I would need the e-collar on him out here is if he started humping and wouldn't listen to me. That would be the only time I need the e-collar with Kratos out here. So it's really just Jack and her energy. So we'll see. We'll worry about that next time. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow because Kratos has class tomorrow, and work has been really crazy. Like I'm supposed to be getting off at 4, which will leave me plenty of time to get all the dogs walked and everything, and then let them play or whatever before I have to get out of here by 5. But lately I haven't been getting out until 5, which I really would like to. Maybe I'll run Kratos on the treadmill tomorrow or something. First of all, because he hasn't been on it in a while, but also it doesn't require me to prepare anything. Like I don't really necessarily have to prepare the yard. I don't have to prepare Jack in the sense of getting him tired. I don't have to worry about Samara overworking her little front legs. So maybe I'll just do that tomorrow, because Kratos really does need to be around on a treadmill. Like he's not as bad as Jack, who really needs to be tired before class, or she's just gonna be a menace. But he is getting to the point where, well, it wasn't really bad, but last time I've jumped everywhere, you guys. Like when I tell you I'm not a good public speaker, this is where my mind is just everywhere. But let me finish this thought. I'll get back to the thought I was talking about my house being cold. Last week, Wednesday, Kratos did okay, but we hadn't played beforehand. And so there was just times when there was another dog that was being rude, and not necessarily being rude to Kratos, in the sense there's just one dog that was just doing a whole bunch of barking. I forgot what the other dog was doing, but there was 2 times when Kratos wanted to go and correct another dog that was next to us. And so naturally I could not let him do that. And that was not necessarily working him wouldn't change that, but that's the first time it happened. Like it's the first time that he's done that in class, or in basic class, I guess. And I know for a fact that that's been the only time that he's been to class without any exercise. So I'm thinking that maybe there's a correlation there. But anyway, and then also when we're doing our little heel training, whatever, he was just super excited and kind of doing a lot of pulling, more pulling than normal. So, which is a little bit irritating. I mean, part of that was just because like we were walking, like the person in front of us was walking like real slow, and so we have to kind of slow down. I walk fairly fast, and so we kind of have to slow down, but we're kind of like on their butt therefore, and so we're kind of too close to the other dog. But anyway, I just think that Kratos definitely needs some type of exercise beforehand, so maybe we'll put him on the treadmill tomorrow since he hasn't been on in a while. I think I'll definitely have to go ahead and get the harness for him, simply because like what you guys saw Jack at 5 miles per hour, she's walking on it by herself, she's in the front of it, she's not lagging behind. That's a Jack thing. Jack, super game animal. Hi, pretty girl. What's going on? What? You tired? I'm sorry. I can probably take them inside now. I'm just doing a whole bunch of talking at this point. A little athletic girl. She's so pretty. I don't necessarily regret not breeding her. But, you know, I feel like one day I'll be like, dang, I wish I had another Jack baby. But, that's my baby girl. It's my baby girl. Maybe I'll take one of her siblings one day soon. But I honestly don't think that I'm going to want another Jack sibling in the time between when Jack's mother actually retires from breeding. So, but it doesn't matter. That's not even the point of this video. I've jumped again. But anyway, that was his Wednesday class. So anyway, basically today, after they're nice and tired and their paws have been wiped down, actually I was gonna go. I was talking about Chinese food, but I think I'm just gonna get like some junk food like McDonald's or something. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and test the little pad out for them. Yeah, so this is technically really rude, but Kratos can also correct her. Like, Kratos has the size to correct her. And literally running just makes it worse. They don't like having Kratos tethered because he's like literally never aware of the tether. And look at it. This is why. So he's. Maybe I need to make that shorter somehow. But I don't like the fact that he can run in there because he will literally hurt himself trying to jump around in there if he hasn't already. He will literally hurt himself trying to jump around in there. Which is why I want him tethered because like he has been hurt trying to jump over things in the yard beforehand. And honestly, like, you would think that he would probably get like hurt like jumping over this little thing right here like he does, but he hasn't actually got hurt doing that yet. He's got hurt jumping over other things before. Yeah, we'll need to put the e-collar on her next time, which I don't think will be tomorrow. I think we'll just do a treadmill video for Kratos tomorrow. Anyway, point is, I don't know, guys. I'm sorry. It's just taking me this much time to make a point. But basically, I got a heating pad for the dogs that I'm going to try for the first time today. And it's gonna be helpful now because I keep my house so cold, but also in this winter because, like I said, my crawl space isn't finished. So even heat really doesn't stick around in my house as much as I would like it to. So it gets a little cold in the winter as well. So it won't be as cool, which sounds crazy, but it won't be as cool as it is now. But you know, hopefully they'll be able to use that and use that properly and not chew on it. Jack's being a bit of a butt. Look at her. Look at her. And honestly, the reason why I'm really just letting it happen is because Kratos needs to be able to correct. He's supposed to be my alpha male, you know? I know he's a big old puppy right now, but he still has a whole 25 pounds more on her. And so, and like I said, I know for a fact that Samara's definitely going to correct that energy, but I really have to wait till Samara is big enough to really handle it, which might not be until next year. That doesn't matter, but like Jack, like realistically, in my pack, when my pack is complete and it's all adults in this house, Jack is going to be kind of the lowest, not the lowest. Paco will definitely be the lowest, but she's going to be right under, like right above him, and everybody else is going to be on top of her as far as hierarchy, and so I don't want to, like, I don't want to get out of hand, of course, but they also need to be aware to kind of. They need to be able to kind of showcase, hey, I'm the boss, don't do this on their own. You know what I'm saying? And so there's a point where I don't really want to step in too much, but I'll definitely try to go ahead and put the e-collar on them on Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. So, yeah, Thursday's next time I'll be able to do this. Because Kratos is just not doing the corrections. And he's doing more running, which it makes it worse. Are you laying in the mud? Oh, absolutely not. Oh, no. Get up. Kratos, get up right now. Get up right now. It rained, and there's mud. And therefore, Kratos just like, okay, cool. I'm going to lay in this. And it's nice and cool for sure. What did I say? No. But it also makes him a nasty, dirty boy that cannot come into my house. I mean, he's not actually that bad, so he's fine at this point. As long as I wipe his paws down, and his face down. His face is also dirty. But seriously, unacceptable, Ben. Unacceptable. Alright, you guys. I've been talking about nothing forever. So long story short, they have a heating pad that we're about to test. I'm about to go to McDonald's, get me some dinner. Jack's a crazy lady who will probably need the e-collar next time we play because my much larger, even though younger dog is just not able to. Is just not willing to correct her. I actually really wonder when it probably, like, I'm hoping it won't take as long, but I have heard that 18 months is when they really start to mature. Kratos is still in puppy mindset. He is only 9 months old, so hopefully about 18 months there's actual change. And by the time it's 18 months, it'll be summer again, which actually doesn't really say much. So I think I'll still probably have them outside playing in the winter, even if it's like even if it's not, so long as it's not too cold. Because all my dogs, except for one, have short fur, and the dog that doesn't have short fur doesn't like getting his paws in snow. It's not, it's a story for another day, but we'll see how it happens. But he should hit 8 months right around when summer comes around, when they can really do a lot of playing outside for a longer time. So we'll see. We'll see. 18 months. Yeah. Anyway, you guys, I'm gonna go. I've done a whole bunch of talking. I really apologize if I haven't made a point this entire video, but my babies are tired. They need to be wiped down. I think I am going to take Jack with me to go get McDonald's. It's literally just down the street. You ready? You heard what I was saying, huh? You was at the door. Still gonna wipe down her paws though. Yeah, go take Jack to get some McDonald's. It's right on the street from me. Just because she's been in the kennel all day. I actually have had Kratos out with me all day today as far as work goes. For my work day. And so Jack's been in the kennel all day. Of course, Samara's been in the kennel all day. Her new pen comes in Thursday, which I'm super excited about that. But she's been on the pen all day because we really haven't gotten her new bed set up. And Kratos has been out all day, so Jack's returned to ride with me today. And also Kratos has class tomorrow, so we'll just get Jack out a little bit. Jack did not have class today because her class was Monday, and Monday was a holiday for us, so she didn't have class, so let her get out as much as possible. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go. I've been talking about nothing for too long. Talk to you guys later. Bye.